From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Houston, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Altuve.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Oh, he's gloved it. Standing in, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So 2 on with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 44.
And the pitch. Line towards center field. Kingery patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Into the box now, Tyler White. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
White.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robinson.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hunter runs outside, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. White in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line hard to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce.
The left fielder.
Miley gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Gurriel ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Wade Miley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 20, Wade Miley.
That's popped up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. One out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
On to first, and there were two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Springer makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 3-0 now. Had the green light. 3-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Smoke toward third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher,
Lays off 1-0.
Eflin.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And one gone in the Philadelphia third. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bregman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's
Now
Michael
batting,
Brandt.
the right fielder, Michael.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Kingery is right there, one down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. Bregman stands at first with one out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down when he starts going through that.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Miley sets. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
The left fielder,
here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hernandez takes his lead at third with one away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Altuve from deep in the hole. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the
off tonight
lights.
for Philadelphia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Ready now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with two bases. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Segura on third. Harper. One and one. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically does.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Bruce playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a
swing and a miss. That coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Aaron Judge becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Gary.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the... In now, Michael Franco.
Leading off for the
First
Phillies,
pitch of the
the
at-bat.
third baseman, Michael
And
Franco.
it's fouled away. Paxton has his sign. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in now, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Quinn is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And this one's in the dirt. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And in steps Scott Kingery. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
And that's in there for a strike. Sanchez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And it's fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. A ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Edwin Encarnacion now trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he popped him up. Urshela trying to get there. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The second baseman.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first. Here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The third baseman, number 7.
First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Digging in to try it again. Roman Quinn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Right. Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Segura at second with 2 down. Fouled off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Franco is there. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And Judge is off and running. Pitch outside. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Tommy Canely, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Popped him up. Urshela shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A quick out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Striding into the box, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Franco fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to take his hacks again, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Once again, a 3-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Roman Quinn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Right side, fair ball down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Four runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Popped up. LeMahieu has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's back into second here safely. In to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gardner.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
High in the air into shallow left center. Quinn ranging forward. He's there and records the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, He had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pops straight up. Here comes Gardner. He can't get there as it falls in. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Michael Franco is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy.
1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-1 ball game. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Franco at second. Quinn is over at first with 1 away. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Second and third, 2 away. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Gary Sanchez.
the catcher,
And he's likely
Gary
just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of
Sanchez.
strikeouts thus far. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's ball 4. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. He's running. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Count remains full. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Quinn retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. And now Bryce Harper. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 2. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. A bouncer to the left side. Urshela has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
the first baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. And he can't field it cleanly. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The second baseman.
Fouled off. Hit to short. Segura has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now
digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A pitch out, the throw. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. Last time through was a base hit.
The third baseman, Maikel Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So striding in, Scott Kingery. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. The 0-1 delivery. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swinging a ground ball to third, gloved by Turner, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chris Taylor is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 now. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1, well below the zone. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. And it's fouled away. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different types of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Bellinger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets by him, a swinging strike. And he got him. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
left fielder.
And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung it 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping up now, Alex Verdugo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box, Maikel Franco. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This is line to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, Scott Kingery.
The center fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Segura absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. And we'll have to leave it. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Standing in, Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Two and two.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down and no. Coming. Plate now.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ryu gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Two are gone in the Philly fourth. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Bellinger.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Now a swing, and he just fouled this one away. Here's the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Hey now. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Sliced hard on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the fourth. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number two.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Austin Barnes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The pitcher,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 3-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. Hernandez at 2nd. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Hit on the ground to short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to 3rd. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take 2nd. Here comes Ryu 0-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Line towards center field. Verdugo is there, and he'll... Ready now, Justin Turner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his... system.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Bullet back up the middle. Kingery patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. And that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First offering on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd. Here's Bryce Harper now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in, Kike Hernandez, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Fouled off.
Kike Hernandez.
The 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kingery has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. In now, Jake Bruce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way late on the fastball for strike one. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run. Hector Neris is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the depth. Coming.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Like a little
young kid. Ryu.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chris Taylor is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Max Muncy stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And in steps Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Glove by Taylor. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He will
Leading
lead
off
this
the
one
afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Here comes the first
Scott
pitch.
Kingery.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kingery is there, and he has it for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And now Bryce Harper, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He also has 1 home run. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something or with a hard look.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive.
And hit high and deep out to left center field. Kingery going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And in steps Scott Kingery. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1.
Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Velasquez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate again, Gene Segura, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Bruce. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count of Bryce Harper. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kingery is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally at the plate. Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez.